Hello, Veteran 012 in here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Final Fantasy IV. In this episode, we're going to explore the Waterway. The damn Cyan Waterway. Yeah, we're going to go this way first because I want to get the next party member. First, we're going to have to fight a new enemy, a Tiny Mage. We want to take out the Tiny Mage and back first. Because they can use spells and we don't want to have to deal with fucking spells right now. At all. Goodbye. Alright, so there's an old man just sitting here blocking this this fucking passageway. I mean, did he know that we were coming this way? Or did he just expect some knight to wander in here with a powerful little summoner girl? I mean, and I guess, man. But yes, this is the Sage Tellah. He is going to be amazing for us. Well, I don't know if your magic alone is no. Actually, I probably could beat the Octomammoth with Tellah alone, maybe. Maybe. Well, later on. Later on when Tellah gets all his spells. I probably could, but yeah, maybe at this point he does need help. But yes, Tellah joined the party. And immediately, what I'm going to do is adjust, well, we got to adjust our row here too, I guess, huh? Yeah, the Sage's spells are definitely a boon. Yep. Brady is worried about the monster. Anyway, let's look at Tellah's equipment. He comes equipped with a staff. He's got Gaia gear. This actually protects against gradual petrify, which is pretty good. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this rod here and we're going to remove it. You're going to give it to Tellah. Now, the reason why I say give this rod to Tellah, he can do a lot more damage with this rod than Rydia can, because right now he's his intellect stat is much higher than hers. And yeah, I guess I'll give her the staff just so she has something to use, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at both their spells. Now Rydia, she's got Confuse. Yeah, and she's got the Hold spell, which can inflict Paralyze if it hits. I don't know, I don't typically use that spell that much. And yeah, she's got the Sleep spell under Black Magic. But Tellah has some really good spells. He's got the Cura spell. For some reason he doesn't know Cure, but he knows Cura, which is really strange. He's got Asuna, which removes most status ailments. Raise, the Blink spell, which is going to be very useful. It's got Confuse, Silence, and the Teleport spell. The only thing about Tellah is, well, even when he levels up, he will only have 90 magic points. So he's very limited in his MP pool. But he does have some really good spells. He's going to have a lot more spells later on as well. And as far as his abilities, he can use the recall ability. What this does, for 0 MP, he'll attempt to recall and use forgotten spells. Basically, most of the spells that he used to know, yeah, he just forgot them for some reason. I don't know, he's got like Alzheimer's or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, we want to actually change this to the rod because, well, to be honest, using the rod is probably a better option than using the recall ability. I don't know, I guess I'll try it a few times, but I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. Alright, now we have a lot more tiny mages we gotta deal with. That's alright. Yeah, ow. Yeah, Tellah's gonna deal more damage than than anybody right now because of his intelligence stat. But that's good though, we don't have to rely on Tellah's spells, we can just, well, we can use his MP for healing as opposed to, you know, other stuff. Okay, we got a chest, with a tent, and more battles. Wait a minute. Yeah, stop that. Don't hit Rydia with that, please. Thank you. Hey, look at that, I got another rod. Perfect. And Rydia learned some new magic. The Asuna and the poison spell. And Cecil leveled up. Good deal, but yeah, I immediately want to get rid of that fucking staff. I believe if you use the staff as an item in battle, it like does a poor man's Asuna. I can't remember exactly the effect you get, but I don't think it's very useful, if my memory serves me right. So yeah, you're just better off using a rod. We are going to be getting an ice rod in this dungeon, in which case I'm going to give that one to Rydia probably, because that'll help her out. Because there are a lot of enemies in this area weak to ice. Yeah, with these new enemies here, we got Fang Shells and an Amoeba. What you want to do is you want to attack the Amoeba, and then you want to use a stronger attack on the Amoeba. Because if you get the Amoeba down, I think it's below 25% of its HP, it will use an ability called Renew to basically heal itself. Yeah, you know what? I gotta set up Rydia's abilities again. Like, I gotta set up, freaking mage arrows. I forgot to do that. Oh well, I might as well show off the thunder spell. Yeah, these guys are weak to lightning, so you can use lightning magic on it. Although it's not going to be, yeah, it's not going to be that powerful. Tellah with the rod is like the most powerful thing we got. Diet ration, that will actually cure the pig status. Man's Kiss and a potion. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these guys, they just spam spells. It's annoying as fuck. Yeah, unfortunately, Rydia's mage arrows are still infinitely weak compared to Cecil's attack, and yeah, look at that, man. That's just... There's nothing stronger at this point. Yeah, Tellah is the man. I mean, he really is in this game. Really beefed up from the 2D versions of the game. I mean, he's still good in that version of the game, but on the 3D versions, oh, he's amazing. The ultimate boss destroyer. Until he leaves. Ah, don't hit her. Yeah, I mean, I could just keep the map on and just walk around with a map like this, but that's kind of annoying, actually. I don't like having that shit on like that. Oh. Ethers are nice. Ah, these guys are not nice. There we go, she killed one. Alright. Another fucking rod. Yeah, if we come over this way, there's going to be a secret passage. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, man. This one's easy to miss. You get a dry ether, an X potion, and another battle with a new enemy. Killer fish. These guys are also weak to lightning. Yeah, these enemies are just, they're pretty easy now. This is how you conserve MP through this, this part right here. Just use your MP for healing, you don't have to use your potions. Yeah, Iridian now knows the Cura spell and the Warp spell. Let's look at some of this new magic. Yeah, Suna's good, Cura's good. Yeah, this allows you to return to the previous floor. That's not bad. So yeah, not bad. Don't really use warp all that much. There we go. Yeah, 5 eye drops. 5 eye drops you don't have to buy. Okay, quit beating up on my girl. Yeah, she's got sap. She's gonna die. Okay, good. She wore off, apparently. Yeesh. Getting freaking stomped in that fight. Whoa, 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 man. What's going on with my controller? That was fucking weird. Yeah, my controller was like going left. Like he was walking left on his own. I wasn't doing that. Oh man, you need a new weapon already. The fucking dark sword is getting kind of outdated, huh? I mean, the damage is pretty pitiful. Oh man, Riddy is actually starting to out-damage Cecil now. That's pretty bad. Well, that's fine. That won't last forever. Thankfully. Okay, what's up with the fucking encounter rate right now, man? It's freaking ridiculous, especially seeing as we're fighting these fucking guys. So yeah, I remember when I first played this game, I mean this save point thing here was just amazing to me. I was like, what? You mean we actually get to save inside a cave? You know, because you got to remember at this point, the only other RPG I had really played to any extent was the original Final Fantasy. And being able to save inside, like, you know, caves and dungeons in that game is, you know, you can't do it. It's completely foreign. In fact, the only way you could save in the NES version of Final Fantasy was to go to the fucking inn and rest there. That is how you saved in that game. You couldn't save on the world map. You couldn't do any of that shit. So yeah, the fact that I could save anywhere on the overworld, and there were save points in dungeons, that was actually a fucking pretty novel thing back in the day. Gamers nowadays, they take that shit for granted. I'm telling you, man, it used to be rough. But yeah, we need to go to Kaipo. Seek out a sand pearl. Or is it a ruby? It doesn't matter. Pearls, rubies. So yeah, we gotta beat a giant octopus in this place. Okay. And up ahead we get an ice rod. Yeah. Let's equip that immediately. Yep, definitely better than a rod. Although the rod still has its uses. But yeah, I mean, she'll be able to actually exploit elemental weaknesses now. Which will be nice. I mean, Tellah, he does... Oh shit, I forgot to set the fucking thing again. See, I liked it better, man, when I could just choose the fucking, the rod from the item. I could just go down to items and then choose it from there. But yeah, you can't do that. You could do that in the DS version of the game. Can't do it here. Well then, it's a good thing I got the raise spell. So it's a hefty 25 MP because Rydia can't stay alive. Get up. tiny mages. It's doing so good, man. I lasted all that time without getting KO'd, and then that happened. Already learned the Toad spell. Well, that's good, because if we get toaded later on, should be able to heal the Toad status. But yeah, we want to go to items, Ice Rod. And I could deal more damage with Tellah in the Ice Rod, but he deals enough damage with the non-elemental rod that I'll just keep him with that. And that'll be fine. Money. Gotta like money. Bomb fragment. That does like what, the fire spell? Yeah, it casts the fire spell. Item version of the fire spell. Nice. Can always use tents. Oh, here we go. New enemy. Gigan Toads. These guys are weak to ice. And yeah, they like to do that. And hopefully they do it on Tellah again. That way he gets turned back. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get that lucky though. No. Okay, that is not going to work on Cecil because he has protection against that. In fact, what I said in the first episode, how I said Cecil had resistances with his Dark Shield. He actually has Holy Pig, Toad, and Minnie, I believe, with the shield here. So yeah, it doesn't tell you that. The game doesn't tell you that for whatever reason, but yeah, he has protection against that stuff. Oof. Not good. Ow. Yep, secret passage. Okay, we got a Toad Ogre, or a Toadger. They basically do the same thing as the Geigen Toads, right? There we go, bring them right back. Oh, come on. Why'd they have to miss? There we go, thank you. Perfect. Ah. I like the animations for the toads. Need those. Alright, we get a feathered cap. Let's just go on Iridia. She needs it. Yeah, she needs it more than Tellah does. Come on, man, why can't you target Cecil with that shit? Zeus's Wrath. These are really good. These cast the lightning spell. They will be useful later on in the game for a certain boss. So definitely hold on to these if you can. I mean, don't waste them on stupid shit. Like regular enemies. Save them for a boss. They're useful for a boss later on. Trust me on this one. And I'm not talking about the boss in this place. I'm talking about a future boss, much later on in the game. There we go. See, I like it when they target him. So we gotta walk all the way down this way, even though there's no treasure down here. We gotta walk down there because we gotta fill out the map. Oh, here we go. A new enemy, zombies. Yeah, they can poison you with their physicals, apparently. Yeah, in the old versions of the game, Cecil's dark swords would only do like fucking 1 damage against these guys. Not so anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna show off the fire spell, I guess. There we go. Alright, and in this chest we get a Shadow Blade, which is an upgrade for Cecil. Finally get rid of that crappy dark sword. Yeah, he gets a little bit of accuracy and plus 10 to attack power. Fuck yeah, man. Good stuff. Bronze Hourglass. Yep, definitely save those, man. Like I said before, they're really good. Especially in this version of the game. I mean, they're great in the 2D version, but they're especially good in this version of the game. Nice. Stop your fucking toad spells, man. I'm sick of this. Trying to turn everybody into toads. You don't want to be like you. Alright? Amen. You don't want to be toads, damn it. I said we don't want to be toads. Go away. Yeah, I don't remember if fucking tents actually cure status ailments in this game. So yeah, I'll just use a Maiden's Kiss on her. So yeah, this is a very long dungeon. We're not done with it yet. We still got more to go. On top of what we just went through. Yeah, this is actually one of the longer dungeons in the game. Which is kind of crazy considering it's pretty much at the beginning. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode right here. That's all for this episode of Final Fantasy IV. And in the next episode, we're going to go through the rest of the Damn Cyan Waterway and try to make our way to the Kingdom of Damn Cyan, because apparently they have what we need to cure Rosa. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.